Kaia Huckenbeck to zawodnik, który od lat pokazuje, że stać go na wiele. Ma prędkość, ma odwagę i ma przede wszystkim charakter wojownika. Biegi, które zaraz zobaczycie, nie są przypadkowe. To wyścigi, które udowadniają, że Kai potrafi walczyć z najlepszymi, wyprzedzać tam, gdzie inni odpuszczają i wygrywać wtedy, gdy presja jest największa. To nie są pojedyncze przebłyski. To sygnał, że ten zawodnik ma ogromny potencjał i jeszcze nie powiedział ostatniego słowa. W nadchodzącym sezonie ten sam Huckenbeck może zostać liderem Polonii Bydgoszcz. Jednym z kluczowych ogniw w walce o awans. Czy Kai poprowadzi Polonię do awansu? Napiszcie w komentarzu. Jedno jest pewne. Z takim zawodnikiem w składzie wszystko jest możliwe. A teraz sprawdźcie, dlaczego Kaia Huckenbeck zasługuje na miano jednego z najbardziej niedocenionych zawodników w stawce Grand Prix. Zaczynamy. Miejsce trzecie.
It was an interesting race, but yeah, 4 points. Needs a decent result here. I would say he wants to get back to winning races.
Indeed. So, can he win from the inside? Hasn't been that fruitful, the inside gate.
Chwila. Zanim zaczniemy, nie zapomnij zostawić suba, lajka i komentarza. Do zobaczenia.
Takes her up, drops the clutch beautifully. He's fired himself to the front. Here we go round that first corner. Certainly Kaia Huckenbeck looking threatening down the back straight. Coming on strong. Now Bartosz Marslik responds. Runs wide. But look at this on the inside from Leon Madsen. Now the German hits the front. Oh, what a race that was as they completed the first lap. Down the back straight again. Oh, Kaia Huckenbeck almost collecting Bartosz Marslik. Fabulous speedway here.
How has Smarslik managed to get himself back to the front? Unbelievable opening lap and a half that of Speedway. And we can see now Madsen and Huckenbeck. Huckenbeck in the thick of the action. I don't know how he stayed on the motorbike going into turn 3 there.
Lap to go, Bartosz Marslik out in front, having to work overtime to get there. Coming through in a second place, Huckenbeck with Leon Madsen back in third, but the champion having to really lay it down there. Delights the home crowd. Wins his second heat of the night. My goodness, he had to work hard though.
Drugie.
Red helmet colour. Kaia Huckenbeck out of gate number 2 in blue. Robert Lambert has switched his bike. He comes out of gate 3 in white. And Mikkel Mikkelsen, the Danish man, from the outside in the yellow helmet colour. Lambert, who seems to be almost trying a little too hard. Possibly if he could just calm it a touch, he could do a lot better. We've seen him ride round here so very well. In the Speedway of Nations.
Yeah, we were discussing it earlier today. Just a little bit too erratic. You need to be smooth to keep your momentum up around here.
Here we go then, heat number 6. Green line is on, the tapes are up. We're charging towards the first corner. Who's going to get there? Looks like Huckenbeck's made a lovely start. He's in the middle of the track. But Lebedev's on the inside, but it's a German. The German stretches his arms out and the bike powers himself to the front. Lambert's up the inside. Can he get the better of Mikkelsen? Don't know if he's quite got there. He's on the inside. Crikey, what a move! What a move from Lambert. It's going to get very close as they come out of turn 2 on the second lap. Crikey, that's brave from
What a
Lebedev.
move from Lambert there as he cuts back up the inside of Mikkelsen. Can he do anything about Lebedev's? Lebedev's going to have the speed at the end of the straight. Shortcut from Lambert. No, he can't quite get there. Almost backs into Lebedev's now. Mikkelsen right round the curb. The lines are coming already, Kelf.
They are indeed. Huckenbeck is missing all the fireworks that are going on behind him. Lambert is now relegated to the back. He switches to the inside. He has to scrub all the speed off. Otherwise, he was going to run in the side of Mikkelsen. Fabulous speedway once again in Manchester. Lebedev's now around the outside of Mikkelsen. Huckenbeck is a country mile out in front. Much better from him. What a race for second, third and fourth. Breathtaking speedway once again in Manchester. You cannot take your eyes off of it.
Miejsce pierwsze.
Side in the yellow helmet colour. Another very good looking lineup here. Dan Bewley, who hasn't changed his bike, as we thought he had it done, but he hasn't. And the Australian support is there, making their presence felt. But here we go. Green light comes on, tapes up. And away we go. Huckenbeck's made a lovely start. Here comes Frick around the outside. Lovely first turn from Bewley. Sneaks up the inside. Huckenbeck responds. It's tight down the back straight. Frick coming in as well. Ooh, Freddie Lingman at the back. Had to take avoiding action there. Having to roll around the outside. It's very, very tight on the opening lap. Freddie coming through into second place. Huckenbeck off the inside though. The German out in front. Keep your eyes on Lingman. Here he comes. Whoa!
super speed from Lindgren. Absolutely no space there between Bewley and the fence. Takes it anyway. Bewley now making the inside work again. Here comes Lindgren up the inside. Going to move into second place. What a race.
Fabulous Speedway leading number 16. Beauty now repaying the compliment. Down the back straight going into turns 3 and 4. On lap number 3. Freddie round the outside having to hang on to the motorbike. Very nearly clouds the air fence. Kaia Huckenbecka settling down out in front. Beauty's had to hold firm. And Freddie's going to be back in third place. Very tight to the top here. Smarzik and Lindgren are going to be locked on 9 points. Beauty moving on to another 2 points there. That'll see him on to 8 points. Everybody dropping points here tonight. Huckenbeck, the surprise package.